I want to tell you two stories, two important stories. A woman asked her husband to get her a phone, and the husband told her, "For now, I don't have money. Give me some time." So the woman said, you have a phone. If you go out, if you go to work, and I want to communicate with you, I'm tired of borrowing phone, from neighbors. They are insulting me. They said you have a husband who should get you a phone. And why are you bothering us? So the woman was tired of asking them for phone. So she disturbed her husband to a point. The man that went, the man went out. He went to club. He went to club. You understand? So there in the club, he saw phone, big phone, on the floor. He picked it. There was so much crowd in the club. He picked the phone, and he didn't submit the phone to the manager of the club or to the management of the club. He came home with the phone and said, "Wow, God has done it for me. This is the will of God. God has done it for me." So he called his wife. He said, "You've been asking me for phone. Now, see phone, collect." So the woman was asking him, "Where did you get this phone?" So he had to explain to the woman. The woman said, "No, I don't want to take, oh, no put me for problem, oh, return the phone, oh." So he refused. He said, "Collect phone." He removed the same card that was in the phone. He threw it away. So he gave the woman the phone. The woman collected the phone. Then after some time, the owner of this phone started tracking this phone, and they came to his house with police on track. They came. So when they came, they held the woman. "So you stole my phone. Do you know how much I spent to look for this phone? You will pay every time." So the woman said, "No, it was my husband who gave me this phone. So wait, let me call him." So she had to call the man. The man came. So they arrested the both of them. So the man started pleading, and told them that they shouldn't take his wife. So they took the man. So before he came out, he did like this. So is this a perfect will of God or a permissive will of God? I want you to tell me. Then the second one is that a woman, a girl, a young lady, who has come to the point of getting married. So finally, she found one for herself. So she brought the man, to her father. The father saw the man and said, "Okay, no problem." So she took the husband, to her pastor. The pastor saw the man, said, "Okay, this is the will of God, that a man and a woman should come together and become one." Things like that. So he prayed for them, so that they should go ahead, bring the necessary things to the church, and they should prepare for their wedding, that is going to join them together, as Bible told us. So after the whole thing, they wedded. Just 1 month plus, they had problem in that marriage. The man said, "I'm no longer interested. This marriage will not continue. Go." The woman tried
There is
all he
will you
could
keep quiet?
to plead with the husband. The woman said, "I don't want again. Go." And the woman left. This is over 10 years now. Is this perfect will of God or permissive will of God? Because if this is perfect will of God, knowing fully well that people came for this wedding, when you want when you want to have a wedding, you have to invite family members. You have to invite friends. As a woman, you invite your friends, your schoolmates, you invite, your colleagues at work, because you are happy that you are getting married. And in marriage, in things like this, in celebrations like this, some persons, even in your own family, are not happy with you that you are getting married. Some friends are not happy that you are getting married. Even to the man, some of his friends are not happy that he is getting married. Because some persons don't want anything good to come to your own doorstep. So they are not happy. So when you are being celebrated, in a form like this, so when you are being celebrated in a form like this, it's a thing of joy, and you have to pray very hard that God. Shouldn't allow, shame to come on you. So the woman tried as much as she could to make sure this marriage work. The husband refused. So when the woman returned to her father's house, she looked at her parents, she cried. They heard her, she cried. She wept. She said, no. How many persons, how many persons will she explain to? Because people were asking her, what happened? What happened? Why are you at home? What happened? What will she say? How many persons is she going to explain to? How long will she do this explanation? So what she did was to travel out of the town. She ran away. She ran away to an unknown destination. She ran away. So women face a whole lot of things in life. Women face a whole lot of things, whole lot of not just things, a whole lot of things in life. So is this perfect will of God or a permissive will of God? Did the pastor really prayed and asked God? Did the pastor no? Is this pastor a pastor that have relationship with God? Because if he does, there is no how God wouldn't have told him that this marriage will not work. God knows all. God should have told him that my son, my servant, tell my daughter not to continue in this marriage, that it will not work. It will not work. Some persons, some pastors are just pastors, by title, but they do not have perfect relationship with God. And it end up that way. Who will she blame? So she ran away. She ran away. Who know what will happen to her? Some girls will end up in a shower water. Some girls will still say, no, my life will never end like this. I will make a great impact in my life.